you're just sleepy as all.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
We got a letter.
Is this Blue's Clues that we're doing right now?
No, we got a real letter that we have to be concerned about.
No.
It's from the FEC. Or the FCC.
FCC.
It's some organization that
Sends letters.
sends letters and monitors the thing. They said that we have to stop talking about horse Wi-Fi and baby napalm.
Why would they care about baby napalm?
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't really get in the details of the baby napalm, but the horse Wi-Fi one had a lot of technical specs in it. It makes me think that they may have stolen our idea.
Stole it.
Because they were citing like a law firm, and according to this, and the 2.4G spectrum of Wi-Fi, like it sounds to me like
They're taking it.
yeah, and they're trying to bully us out because we're the small ones.
So we need to get a hold of a lot of railroad track ASAP.
You think that's the move right now?
I
Like
think
today?
I think that'd be our plan after this. Is
You think there's anybody that listens to the show that may have access to a bunch of railroad track?
There
Like
could
maybe
be.
somebody that has like a grandpa that owned the railroad?
railroad? Yeah, railroad. Dr. Railroad.
Doctor Steve Railroad.
Steve Railroad. He just owns it.
That sounds like a porn name.
Steve Railroad.
Dave
Yeah.
Railroad.
Yeah, that's definitely a porn name.
1975.
I think it's when he was born, or when he owned the railroad.
Yeah, is anybody out there driving to work right now? Do you have a grandfather or great grandfather that owns
The railroad.
the railroad?
Are you related to the Monopoly Man?
Yeah, if we could get some.
Is that who owned the railroad?
4 of them.
And yeah.
Oh,
he
four
had
of them?
Four of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Did they all have those mustaches?
Maybe
They
Top
call
hats, yes. Mustaches, no.
on the front of
Does
the
he
train.
call himself Mr. Mustachio?
I hope. What is that guy's name? Just Monopoly Man? I feel like he has a real name.
Is it Ash Jeeves?
They are
No.
kind of similar.
His name's not Jeeves?
Oh, it's just Mr. Monopoly. That's stupid.
Really?
No,
Like his
hold on.
name's Monopoly? That doesn't make sense.
He's known by other names, including Rich Uncle Pennybags, the Monopoly guy,
That sounds
and
correct.
Mr.
That's
Moneybags.
Pennybags.
Yeah. Rich Uncle Pennybags. Okay.
You know what turned out to be a lie that looked so fun as a kid? When Scrooge McDuck would dive into his fucking
Gold.
pool of
He would
coins.
die.
If you dove into pennies,
What if we filled a vat full of pennies and got like really high up and just threw a duck down at it?
Ooh.
Like a big barrel of pennies or gold coins.
I mean, we could do a whole shed full of pennies.
Yeah. And we tape his arms down so that he's in a dive position.
Yeah,
We
it would
just
hurt
throw
a
it.
duck. It would break its neck.
Yeah, for science. It's like Mythbusters, but we're
It's like Mythbusters, but it's
like,
Duckbusters.
hey guys, on today's episode of Mythbusters, we're going to throw this duck into pennies. it's just like 8 dead ducks. All right, this myth has been busted.
Scrooge McDuck could never.
Yeah, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We have name tags on all of them too. It's like Scrooge, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. It's like, dude, you just got 4 dead ducks in a bunch of pennies.
We need more ducks. These ducks must have had weak necks. Their dive form
No,
was
I'm
off.
telling you, I saw this on TV. It's possible.
It's possible.
All right, let's wet the pennies. All right, more ducks.
Let's lube them up.
More ducks.
Bigger duck.
Hey, yeah, let's drop them from a higher altitude.
Faster. Let's put a cinder block on them
There's got to be a way for them to swim in
to
the money.
dive into the duck. Oh, wow. Yeah, we could try that with like a bunch of fun cartoons, dude. Like,
Street sharks?
I like that idea.
Let's throw sharks to concrete?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, we sew sharks to have bare legs.
that'd be so scary. Oh, God.
And it's just got like a hybrid lung too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
lungs
it's
to gills.
got the bare legs,
but
but
it can kind of breathe.
like really angry.
It's just walking around chomping.
He falls asleep.
Oh no, it's a bark.
We could test out.
San Diego Zoo tries to call us to get a patent.
They want it. Yeah, we want that. Make
We
more.
want the bark.
Make more.
We need more barks. Dude, you just walk into the garage, it's covered in blood. Like
We got a bunch of sharks hanging up, and
sawed in
a
half.
bunch of bears that were cutting their legs off. They're like screaming.
We got that dual saw like you and I are just
dressed like lumberjacks with doctor's outfits, like coats.
Yeah, we got big mustaches that are curly, and just doing the big saw.
Yeah.
What the is all this noise? The mayor of Bernie comes by. They're like, "You're cutting bears in half."
We're making bark.
We're making barks, please.
Okay, come
like,
on.
and then, dude, there's like 8 of them running around the property, just killing random people.
Yeah, or just screaming. Like, what kind of noise? Please.
How does that thing talk?
We give it a something on its head,
Has a
like
little voice box?
Yeah, like something that can read it and then it converts it to language. That'd be fun too. We could test out Wile E. Coyote stuff, where we just drop pianos and anvils on coyotes,
and attach them to rockets.
Yeah,
taping a coyote to a. All right, I saw this one.
we draw a tunnel on a big rock wall and put a coyote in a car and put a cinder block on the gas tank. See if he'll go through. None of these
18 dead coyotes.
Yeah,
like
they're
PETA,
a nuisance.
Yeah, there's a giant noose. Like media campaign against us. Like, we have to stop our cartoons real busters. like they got to be stopped. They're killing everything.
Oh shit.
It's like
yeah. There's so many fun things we could do with cartoons. Wow.
Yeah, you know, let the baby go on like a skyscraper being built.
Oh yeah.
Or it's just like
see what
crawling
happens.
on the.
See if everything just falls in place perfectly for it to never get hurt.
Yeah.
Or if it just dies.
Just
Like baby Mr. Magoo?
Yeah. It just immediately goes off the edge and hits every AC in a window on the way down. Oh no!
And then every time it hits, it splatters again.
I thought for sure a crane would lift a bar of metal perfectly for the baby each time.
It's like crawling towards the edge. We're like, and then it just tips over. Oh, let's go to the baby GoPro, and it shows the GoPro on the baby.
It's smashed.
It's like just falling, like 60 stories. Like
You just hear it making baby noises. It's like, wow. At one point, it shows like the big steel beam lifting up, and we're like, oh, is it going to make it? And the baby's like at the edge, and then it just smashes.
We need another baby.
God damn it.
All right, how many of these are we going through today?
As many as we can. Got too many babies.
You put an ad out. Yeah. Hey, do you want your baby to be in a TV show?
Yeah.
All right, sign this release form.
I mean, there's too many orphanages. We strike a deal with them, and then we get cartoon Mythbusters.
Our cartoon's real with Jared and Caleb.
Yeah.
All right, today we're gonna strap this coyote to a rocket. We're down at SpaceX with Elon.
We put roller skates on the coyote. Because he's got to chase.
Like, rocket on his back.
It's biting at everything.
It's got 4 roller skates. Rocket fires up and it just tumbles.
And then up into the air and blows. Like, oh.
Just explodes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
That didn't work at all.
Oh, no. Skate wheel hits you in the head. No, I don't think that one worked. Get another coyote.
Busted.
More skates.
Yeah. Drop a piano on one.
That's it. It's just like looking at you like, nah.
Just pull a rope. If this works, he should just get smushed flat
And look
then
like an
blow
accordion.
it and blow his thumb.
And then he'll be fine again.
He'll be fine.
You move the piano and it's just a flat. You're like, come on, you're offering your thumb. Come on.
Yeah, come on. I'll pick his leg up and put it in his mouth. It's like detached. Here, blow your thumb.
This is awful.
I like this idea.
Our cartoon's real. This is the worst myth busting show ever.
I
Or
like
the best, depending on your attitude.
Yeah. There's just like limitless possibilities with this.
You're like, today we're gonna debunk Scooby Doo, and you rip someone's face off. You're like, oh, that was them.
That was actually them. Put my like fingers in their nose and their mouth, and I'm just like pull. Oh no, that wasn't a mask.
Oh man, that wasn't a mask.
He was actually a
That
demon.
was really Bob Dole.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
Do we tell anybody about this?
No, you just bury them.
The FCC is going to steal this idea too.
Yeah, they're gonna want this.
They're going to
I
be
think
like,
PETA's going to take this one.
You think?
yeah, they're gonna take it and patent it so nobody can ever do it. They're like, no, you can't. We own that.
Man, you ever see, like, I mean, you've seen those videos, the PETA videos. Every time I drink a certain protein shake, my mom always tries to give me shit about it. And I'm just like, listen, I'm like, that's like almost every farm. It's got stuff going on. Pretty much every one of them. Just don't shame me for milk.
Stuff going on.
Don't shame me for my milk.
Don't shame me for my milk.
I'm trying to get big bones, dude.
I don't think your bones grow.
They can.
Not after you're like 24.
If you take certain things, though.
Oh, is the bone growing serum?
Yeah. Yep. Bone
Just in
grower.
case.
They call it-
Bonegrower.com.
Yeah. Damn.
That's what we should start.
I like that.
You want to be huge? Grow your bones.
People are always worried about
this
their
was
muscles.
just a packet of sugar. Like, hey, we're not scientists.
Yeah.
Or doctors.
Damn. What do you think you'd need to do to grow the bones? Just fill them with more marrow?
And calcium. Calcium, marrow, broth. Maybe it's a warm mixture.
Yeah. So you
It's
just
a
have a
hot tea.
drill for each bone.
It's a hot tea.
And you pump more marrow into your bone.
You're doing that. And
Yeah.
then it grows.
Yeah, yeah. You fill them so full that the bones are forced.
What if you
to
just
get
hurt
bigger.
because you didn't have enough skin, though?
Yeah.
You're
Or
like,
you got all these holes.
I grew
in
my bones too much. Now my skin's real tight.
Your skin and like y'all, everything's. Your head is the first thing that gets bigger. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. We probably shouldn't do that one. Maybe on animals. Maybe we'll try it on animals.
Like your skin's so tight, you're like popping out of the top of it.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
cool.
like starting to split at the top of your head.
We just give them more skin with bologna. Just so
You're
staple bologna on all the openings.
on all the wounds. Oh, this is awful.
Staple it
There's
around.
bleeding.
I think it's how you be a doctor.
The worst surgery ever. Like,
I mean, if they can take fish skin and just put it on a burn and then you heal.
I don't think they do that.
They do.
Fish skin?
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen that? That's a real thing. Whenever you got like a bad burn or they do like a skin graft, sometimes they'll put a big wad of fish skin on it, which also seems really gross.
Yeah, that seems
but it like
stinky.
makes your skin heal faster or something.
Yeah, so
really
it's
weird. Fish
fish skin
graft.
has been used to treat burns and other wounds due to its anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. So it's like a
Weird.
fish skin bandage. It's not like a skin graft.
Yeah, it's just like you got a big gaping
Not
wound.
bacterial.
Yeah, which is weird because it seems like it would be.
Yeah,
It's
it seems like
very
it'd be
stinky.
covered.
Yeah, so you're just like, I got this big wound. Let me put a fish on it. I'd never do that in the wild.
I don't like that.
No. If I burnt
I cut
hand-
my leg. Hand me that tilapia.
Hand me that tilapia. Hurry.
Hand me that salmon.
Yeah, I got to put his skin. I got to wear his skin for a while. What?
Yeah, but then what if you are in the wild and you get hurt? You're like, oh, you know what I remember?
Fish skin.
Fish skin.
Yeah, and then you get a little treat, and then you get some fish skin. And then you might have to fight a bear.
Yeah,
'Cause he's-
bears is going after your
Yeah.
leg because it smells like
Smells
fish.
fish. He's like, what are you, fish man?
You can't take him. You can't
Yeah.
shake him at all. Like the
He's
bear just
actually-
keeps
he's like,
fighting him.
Smells great. Fresh blood and fish. I'm in. Yeah, that's a
If I was a bear, I'd definitely go after some land fish.
hell yeah.
Land fish.
Big fish. This is a big fish walking around outside of the water.
Imagine, yeah, you're a bear and you've tasted salmon and now you smell something the size of you that
Yeah,
smells
you're
like
like,
that salmon.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna have some bites.
I want some of that.
We're filling the freezer tonight.
Because think about it, a salmon's like 3 bites for a bear.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah, they rip that. You watch them peel the skin off in some of those videos. Crazy. You like gnaw around their neck and they just suck the whole skin off and slurp it down. And then it's like tail and then like 2 more bites and the whole thing's gone. It's pretty awesome.
dude. I wish there was a channel that just had animals eating other animals in HD.
There's an Instagram for that, isn't there?
I mean, it doesn't.
It's pretty intense. But like I would like to watch.
Yeah,
it
I just
more.
want some like really good
Yeah.
videos, like of every type too.
Yeah.
you know, I want to see a hippo eat something.
Yeah, I saw one floating around not too long ago where a lion died because it like was eating something's butt and it went on the inside and got its head stuck in its ass and died. Yeah, Yeah, it was crazy.
What?
Yeah, because they say like a lot of times animals will start at like the ass because it's like easiest to start at, and they always end up getting covered in shit and stuff. But like it got its head in there and then got stuck and died. It was like some goofy animal like a a lion or some predator. It was hilarious though. I was like, wow, because there was other ones like watching him like jerk around until he just died. Imagine.
If you're curious, on YouTube, the title is "Lion Cub Stuck in Buffalo Butt." It is head up that buffalo's ass.
I'm pretty sure it dies. Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
All your friends watching.
Are just watching you as
got
you
your head.
suffocate inside of a butt.
Yeah. Everyone else is just like going about their day snacking on buffalo. And
Yeah, they're eating like the face and like the chest. And they're like, dude, that was a poor choice. He got greedy.
Yeah, went all the way
He
in.
was trying to go in and eat from the outside. Now he's dead.
That's what happens.
That's a dumb move. It's almost as dumb as snakes eating entire people.
And alligators.
Yeah, and
Like
alligators.
the hardest freaking skin on earth.
Really
And you
dumb.
think you're going to digest it.
Stupid.
You
What
idiot
a
anaconda.
complex snakes.
You were at a convention?
Yeah, I went to TwitchCon.
TwitchCon?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, it was fun.
You don't even use Twitch.
I know. I mean, I do, but I'm not like not a big streamer or anything. But it was really fun. A couple of sponsors kept asking me if I was coming, and then we just kind of decided to go last minute. And it was delightful. The weather was perfect.
Where was it?
In San Diego.
Oh, wow.
Dude, yeah. We got like a really nice Airbnb. It was kind of like 70s ish, like the style inside, but like modern. I don't know. It was really nice, really cool backyard, pool and jacuzzi. Was hanging out there a lot each day. It didn't get above 75 degrees while we were there, and it was sunny. You got like that ocean breeze going on. Dude, it's perfect. Ate a lot of good food. Saw a lot of cool people that I've been friends with on the internet for a long time. Like they were streamers and stuff. And then just kind
What's the future of Twitch?
of, man, they didn't really have anything. Like the con was cool, but like, I don't know, it felt small. Like
Really?
it was kind of packed one day, but there wasn't like,
I kind of think that stuff's starting to die.
yeah, like at least for just like one con or like one platform. But it was like, you know, they had a lot, but it wasn't like anything major happening. It was like meet and greets, and then they'd have like some tournaments of like different games and stuff going on. But like there wasn't really a whole lot of people at each one of them. Every now and then there'd be like somebody random that was like pretty popular on the internet walk by, and then people would like, you know, swarm them. But that was really about it. But kind of made us want to go back to Comic-Con because that one was fun. That's been like 7 years since I went.
That was big.
Huh?
That one's big.
Yeah, it's huge. And if they do it in San Diego
Is there a
as
kick
well.
con?
No, I don't think. Who knows if they'll ever have anything like that? They'd have to be like huge to even compete with that.
Was there like a Kick booth even?
No, because this is like by Twitch, so like, you know, that's like their
Kick needs to grow some balls because like
Yeah.
even the ATF has a booth at SHOT Show.
I'm still kind of like wondering if Kick is even going to like keep going or like
Really?
because it got so popular for a while, and then it just kind of like I don't see much going on with it. Like there's hardly any new updates. Like all those streamers that got bought to stream specifically to Kick, like I don't see any other shit unless I'm just like not seeing it. Like, I think they're still doing good, but like I don't think that they're like doing any of the major shit that they were doing to begin with.
Whatever happened to Jack Dorsey? Did he get kicked off?
That little boy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I
gonna look him
haven't
up.
seen any of his stuff in a long time.
Same,
either.
I haven't.
Yeah. But yeah, I ran into a couple like of my streamer friends over
Doherty.
there. So that'll be fun.
I mean, he doesn't do a lot of views,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
It was cool. Yeah, I ran into some of my sponsors there, and it just kind of like sparked new shit going on. So I like, went by the G Fuel booth, and they were like, dude, come hang out. Come get some pictures. Let's get you some new products. And then while I was there, my SteelSeries rep walked by, and he's like, dude, hey, what the heck? I was like, oh, awesome. So
What is the G stand in G Fuel?
Goon, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah, I really hope it's Goon. It's so that you have fuel
Goon fuel.
to goon. And
I need some.
Yeah, I got plenty.
I need to mix up a nice little.
Yeah.
I need a pallet of goon.
I just need to mix up. I need a pallet of spaghetti.
It's just really good. I actually genuinely really like G Fuel, especially the powder. It's so delicious. Like I actually really do love it. So that's why I like working with them.
Just works.
Yeah, it's a good one and it's tasty. So,
and you can put as much in as you want.
if you want, yeah, you can
fuel up.
You can really fuel up. And
There's not like a legal limit.
sure, I mean, there probably is, but like,
Is there caffeine in it?
oh yeah,
Oh,
You gotta watch that.
yeah.
Gotta watch that.
You do like
caffeine.
2 scoops. I think it's like 300 milligrams, but it's like so
Oh, you
tasty.
could go 900.
You could go 900. You could make I filled that Bucky's gas pump up with it. I put like 3 scoops in it and I drank
You
all
went
that.
600?
Yeah, it was more like 550, I think, something like, or 450. It's like 150
And you're
a scoop.
like,
I was feeling pretty good, yeah. I was feeling pretty good
could
during
feel
that
the
stream.
air.
Yeah, my eye was twitching a little bit, but that was just from too much energy, I think.
you had too much
I
energy.
think I had too much energy.
Is there even any games out now?
Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, I
that
still
one's-
haven't.
We just finished the campaign of that. It was
Oh,
pretty,
you finished it?
Yeah, we finished. It's a pretty short campaign. It's like 6 major missions, something like that. The last one is like an hour long, but really cool. And then there's like a bunch of side stuff you can do with like your friends. Some new game is about to come out.
All right, we'll get back to those idiots in just a second, but first, I have to tell you about one of today's sponsors, Mudwater. Coffee and other energy drinks always just kind of made me feel jittery, not really energized or thinking clearly. But I think I found a product that fixes that. Mudwater is a coffee alternative filled with chai, cacao, lion's mane, chaga, reishi, cordyceps, turmeric, and cinnamon. Not only does Mudwater give you that morning boost that you need, but it's also packed with adaptogens, antioxidants, and all those other fancy health words that make you feel superior to your coffee drinking friends. So head on over to mudwater.com and grab you a starter kit for up to 43% off when you use the code PIE. That's MUDWTR.com. Use the code PIE. They're going to throw in free shipping, and they're going to throw in a battery-powered frother to make it frothy. But support the show. Tell them you sent us. Give them some roos. Feel better. Mushroom tea. Hell yeah.
In a few days, I just wish listed. I can't remember.
Is it Metal Gear Solid Snake?
That one's pretty close. I think that one is October.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's near the end of October. A couple new games are coming out. Those people that made Little Nightmares, they've got another co-op game coming out where you play as like a brother and sister that goes to hell. I'm not sure why, but it's like another one of those creepy games. It's like a co-op. Looks pretty fun. I saw a video today for a VR game. Man, I bought that Oculus, and everything I played on it was so much fun, and then I just like forget about it, and I don't touch it. And some game called Hard Bullet, I think is what it's called. Dude, it looks friggin' hilarious. Like it's like a shooter game, but like dudes were like hiding against walls, and when the guy would come around with the gun, they would punch the gun out of his hands and grab him by the throat and just start bashing his face in and smacking his head against the wall, and like his face would like cave in, and then they would just throw him. Yeah, like it's like a multiplayer game, and you can just do that to people you're playing against. Like he would have like a kettlebell.
I mean, that robot shooting game was fun.
And then this is like real people. So
It's got like a Japanese Vice City kind of vibe to it, right? That
but
looks cool.
It looks like when you fight, like he would have, like, oh yeah, that was what it was. He beat the out of a dude, pulled the pin of a grenade, shoved it in his mouth, and then threw him, and then backed up, and then his whole head blew off. I was like, what? I was like, so that would probably be fun as hell for VR because it looked hilarious. Like he had like a kettlebell, and he's like waiting on a guy to walk by him. When he walked by, he bashed him in the head with it, and like his head caved in.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I was like, this looks cool. So I might try.
Oh, he just killed the guy with the drill press.
Yeah, it's like just random. Like
This is
there's there's so much random shit you can kill them with, and it's like really gruesome.
what are you?
And
You're
intense.
just
you're just like soldiers.
You're
or
just like a dude from Miami.
yeah, like you're just like like people.
Getting gangsters.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell like the premise is. I saw like a random video of it today, and it like looked fun as shit. So might update my Oculus and get that going because that'd probably be
There's a new Oculus. Isn't there?
I just got it, the Oculus 3. That's why I was like, damn.
Is it HD?
It's the graphics are like double like the second one. The second one would mess with me. Like that's why I would play it for a while and then like I'd get sick, man. But I've only played this new one like 2 or 3 times, and just like the movie room that you can go to and watch movies looks so much better. Like it's so like less pixelated. The games look way better. It seems like it plays way smoother. So it's got like way more cameras or something now too. So it's got this mode where you can map out your entire house and everything that's in it, and then it'll morph it into a world, and it'll like make it to where like every part of your room or house is like, you know, matched in the game of something.
That's cool.
So I was like, oh, that's really nice. But dude, yeah, it's pretty sweet. I need to be doing it more. And then like you can even just do those things where you get in groups and watch movies together with like your friends. Where you can connect your Netflix or your Amazon or whatever, and it'll just be on a big screen, and you can be like in a cabin in the woods, like with snow outside, or like you're like in an amphitheater in the middle of the desert. Like it's just like random locations you can be and just watch a movie together and be like talking and stuff. But
Can you like remotely Netflix and chill?
pretty much, like I'm not sure if like they could jerk you off or anything.
No, I mean I don't think there's that.
Yeah, I don't think they got
yet.
that upgrade yet.
Sends
That
it
seems-
through the dog.
That sounds like an extra attachment.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they could
There's
do
probably
it.
some. You could probably build it
The
yourself.
dog's backing up into you.
Yeah, yeah.
fuck?
You just gotta.
Hey, I'm not attacking her. Leave me alone.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I need to be using that thing more because I think that would be some hilarious.
I wanna
streams
try
in
one.
there. Yeah, man, and it's got some other version of what was that game where it was like 4 spacemen and you had to like lie. It like looks really cheesy.
Yeah, Among Us.
Among Us,
Among
yeah.
Us, they have like a mega version of that on there where you like literally like walk up behind and like chop their heads off and shit, and it's like it's just, you know, you're in that world, and it almost looks like dark and scary inside of the spaceships and shit, but it's just
It is Among Us.
yeah, it's like pretty much Among Us. You're doing the same shit. It might be called Among Us, but it was just like a version that looked just like that for
What's like the newest game for that new Oculus?
shit, I don't know, man. They have that crazy Viking game.
There's
that
a
was
crazy
on-
Viking
dude. That on the second one, it was so nuts. It's almost like God of War, but it's first person. You had an axe that you could throw and like call it back to you, and it would like hit people on the way back. But then it's like you were brought back to life by God. And then you could go from your human mode down on the ground and then go into like celestial God mode, and you'd be up looking down at the whole map, and you could move shit. Like it's like you're at a section of the map that's blocked off or something because of
Meta
grid.
Quest 3.
Yeah, I forget what it was called, but dude, it was such a cool Viking game. And the new one, just like when you buy the Quest 3, that game comes for free on it, or at least it did on when I got it. But yeah, you play as like gods and shit, and then you go to Asgard and you talk to all the gods there in like the main hall, or it might be Valhalla that you're in, but it's friggin' insane. It was so cool. But yeah, there's so many cool ass games on there, like that Blade and Sorcery
Asgard's
one.
Wrath.
Yeah, Asgard's Wrath. That's it. It's so
And they
sick.
have a Walking Dead.
Oh, dude, that Walking Dead game.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the Walking Dead game is awesome. Like it's so intense. Like you can have like a shitload of zombies on you at once, and you literally grab them by like the throat or like by their head, and you just like can be stabbing them in the head like over and over.
Then there's an Assassin's Creed.
oh shit, I haven't seen that.
Man,
But dude, yeah, like they're actually like have been. I spent a lot of hours on that Walking Dead game. That one was actually pretty cool. You go from like one section of the city to the other, and you have like a main base that you come back to where you can upgrade all your weapons and stuff, and like unlock like new things that you can build, like Molotovs, and like you eventually get like a grenade of sorts and stuff, and like your weapons will break after a while, and you gotta like rebuild them and shit. But it was really cool because it was like you had to be really sneaky in some of the missions because there's like real people that are bad too, and some of them just have like full guns and shit, and like they'll one shot you. But that was a really fun one. I'm sure that's probably even better for this one. But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff on that Oculus I need to check out. So I would recommend it.
I'm gonna have to
If
explore.
if you're trying to get back into some gaming.
Explore. I mean, I haven't turned on my PlayStation in a year.
Yeah, there's not really been.
I don't even know. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
none of the cool titles even come out anymore.
Yeah, there's not
Like,
really
there's
been
no
anything. for
Metal Gear
PlayStation
Solid,
lately, yeah.
no new Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
Another
everything-
2 years before we get another Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, everything is pretty much just like on a computer now. Like all the cool shit that comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what that
Silent
is.
Hill 2 comes out beginning of October.
The remake?
The remake of Silent Hill 2 comes out like October 6th or 7th, something like that. That's what it was. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, that was a really good one.
That was the OG.
Yeah.
That's what the movie is about.
Yeah. Well, the first movie is based on 1, and then I guess the second one was based on 2.
Oh, I thought the movie was based on 2.
No, the first one was on 1. It's got like they switched it to the main character being a woman in the first one, but yeah, it's like mostly about 1. But yeah, there's a handful of games coming out.
I wonder what's going on with Grand Theft Auto. No, there hasn't been any leaks.
I haven't heard anything about it. Yeah, I think they're probably trying to keep that pretty locked down. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be so much. It's just gonna.
I mean, I've heard all kinds.
Yeah, dude. Yes, same. Yeah, I'm
They've
almost
done-
like nervous.
Like, there's real mechanics on every building, so
Yeah.
you can like blow them up.
Destroy shit. Yeah, that'll be crazy. That'll be so fun.
Same with like the vehicles. Like
Yeah.
everything can just be
Messed
demolished.
up. Yeah, that'll be really cool. The social media thing where you can like become
almost tiring.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like they're.
Wait, I have to manage an Instagram
really
account in
gonna
my
be-
video game?
yeah.
Come on.
That's gonna be fun. Though.
I got to post in the video game if I want to grow. I got to post at 7.
And people are for sure gonna be like that. Like that's gonna.
That's gonna be such a crazy wormhole. Like
Yeah.
trying to stay relevant on
I'm
a
really
social
popular
media.
on Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah. And I mean, that'll probably translate to real world. Like if they become super popular on the game, people will follow them on the real world, I'm sure.
Right, like
Yeah.
they grow themselves on the video game to show the real, well, somewhat real people
Yeah.
on actual social media
Yep.
how popular they are on the other world. So it's like
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
gonna become a wormhole.
Oh, yeah.
This is confusing.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
There's probably gonna be a plugin for like a social media within the game social media.
Yeah. I know they said like the servers for online are supposed to be like pretty massive. Like you're supposed to be able to have like over 100 people in each one or something like that.
Oh, damn. I've never played Grand Theft Auto multiplayer, so I don't know how that
it was
goes.
so chaotic.
Really?
All the time, dude. It was so chaotic. You get in there and like half the time it would like barely load because there'd be so much like shit exploding and like people like killing each other and just like crazy shit going on. You're like, oh God, like just cars running over everybody. You're like, people will chase you like the whole time you're trying to do shit on there. And then especially in the later part of the game when you were getting like flying cars and like jet bikes and like all the cars that had like machine guns on them and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be
I
intense.
feel like I'd be annoyed by that.
Oh yeah, dude, those like days.
It's like
I'd
I
get
want to
up-
be the only asshole in town.
Yeah, or like you're trying to do like especially because you had the heists and all the online stuff you would do on there. It's like big ass missions and that you're doing, and sometimes like people would just like f you up while you're trying to do missions. So
Yeah,
you're
that'd
just
be
like,
completely
yeah.
aggravating.
Oh yeah, you're like so. Yeah, we'll see.
I wonder if they translate this to the Oculus. Can you play Grand Theft Auto 6 on the Oculus?
There's probably no way. That'd be you'd have to have some kind of mega rig to do that because it's such a big game, dude.
Like I walked 80
Yeah.
miles today.
Yeah,
It's coming.
Yeah, oh yeah, that stuff is for sure. They're gonna have that at some point where you can just plug like a food tube in and just be.
I mean, it's probably the next upgrade. Like the Oculus 4 will have the first
Food tube.
like Ready Player One,
yeah,
style. Like, okay, this is Second Earth.
yeah.
You know,
God, it's almost scary. Like I just want to.
Puff Daddy's house went up for sale.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It's like
Dang, already?
56 million. Just a quick 56 million.
I wonder if you could buy it and like find secret rooms.
Probably.
You could find sticky rooms for sure.
You find all kinds of stuff. There's all these weird videos coming out. Have you seen this?
Dude.
Like of like him doing interviews and like trying to like hold a guy's hand or something like that. And like
There's like so much weird shit. And you see like how many celebrities are completely deleting their social media and stuff.
What's going on?
People are saying they're all linked to it. Like,
so like they're prepping,
they're
for him
prepping
to like
for
throw
the
them
bullshit.
under the bus.
Yeah, there's like so many big celebrities that have already deleted their Twitter, like
Yeah,
their
Usher.
Instagram. They're talking about what's his name? Short. funny.
Kevin Hart.
Him and his wife are getting divorced or something.
Yeah.
And he closed down like all his restaurants and like a bunch of major shit with Kevin Hart. But I don't know if Kevin Hart was a part of it.
He was in a
or
weird.
his
There was
wife.
a weird video.
There was a video of his wife that got released or something.
really?
Something of that nature. Pink deleted her stuff. Now they're like, dude, like a bunch of shit probably happened to Justin Bieber. They're saying Aaron Carter was killed because he was about to release all that shit, and that's why they got like killed him. And
Really?
Oh yeah, there's like so much shit. They're like that was, Aaron Carter was like brought up by P Diddy basically, and that was whenever he started losing his mind, got so bad on drugs, and that's why he ended up whatever happened to him. He killed himself, overdosed, whatever. They said that was like set up because he was about to say shit. But yeah, dude, it's so many celebrities. Even like they were talking about Denzel Washington at one point, and they were like, he would be at a lot of those parties, but like leave like really early or something because like he knew they were doing shady shit. There's just so many celebrity names being brought up, and they're like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, because that was the thing I read was P. Diddy had all this shady stuff going on at his house. Like
Yeah.
he'd throw the parties and things would happen. But for what he thought was his own protection, he had his own like CCTV cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
But then when his house got raided, all of that archive is now in the government's possession. So that's supposedly scaring all of these other celebrities. Like,
J-Lo, apparently that's why her and what's his name are getting divorced this time
Was because he's
because
like,
of something with
I'm
J-Lo.
getting the fuck away
J-Lo
from
being at those parties a lot, and yeah.
this is weird.
Oh yeah.
was P. Diddy one of her marriages?
But she was just there a lot or something. Like she hung out with him a lot.
I know
Went
she's
to a
got
lot
like
of his
6
parties.
marriages.
But dude, it's like so many celebrities, and now they're like a lot of these celebrities are going to be pushing Kamala extra hard because they have so much dirt on them. And they're like that's why a certain amount of these random celebrities, you're like, why the fuck are they even interested in politics? Are pushing Kamala because they got caught up in this shit, and now they're like, hey, push this or you're. So a lot of conspiracy stuff already going on, but like honestly, you're like, could be true. Like,
I mean, they denied P. Diddy's bail,
yeah,
meaning
He
they
put
have,
up a lot.
yeah,
meaning
yeah. They
have a lot of
and-
hard
yeah,
evidence, and I guarantee you, he's not going down by himself.
Yeah. Oh no,
He is going to drag everybody down with him.
Yep, it's gonna get wild here over the next probably couple years.
Did you see how much he tried to put up for bail? Like he put up the deed to like a $50 million mansion. He agreed to wear like an ankle monitor. He basically agreed to like keep his planes grounded. Like your average murder suspect can get out on bail for like $1 to $2 million, and he put up literally 100 times that. And the judge was
still
still just
denied.
like, nah.
Damn, and this is in New York.
I don't know
Yeah,
where.
I think so.
Impressive.
Well, it's at the federal level now, so. But I mean, the fact that he's been indicted at the federal level alone, not great news.
No.
The feds don't come after you unless they're pretty sure they got a case.
And it sounds like they have many.
Yeah. This has been coming for a while.
Someone's career is about to be made.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, like, who else are they bringing down?
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot. It's gonna be. Dude, there's gonna be so
Like,
many
is there going to be a
celebrities.
second round of indictments of
Oh
like,
yeah.
hey,
You did.
we
this.
reviewed all this stuff. We got to go pick up 5 more people.
Oh, you know it's gonna happen, man. You know that's why they're already deleting their socials and stuff because they're like,
just so nobody can get after them.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's about to get real crazy. It's probably gonna be like that for the next 2 years that there'll be random people popping up. They get arrested for, that they got to do this process.
There's probably even going to be a conspiracy that this is just a distraction to something else.
Yeah, but I mean, Trump did say that he will release the Epstein stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all that, but also too. Then they show like Oprah was like with all of these people all the time.
Yeah.
Like her and Diddy and her and Weinstein and her and everybody that was wrapped up in all this. Like she's always around. Like there's some very interesting.
And it might have nothing to do with it, but dude, like Ellen DeGeneres just like vanished.
Really?
Yeah, like she I mean, like I think you see her every now and then on social media, but like whenever all this weird shit started popping up,
cancel her show.
Yeah, I think like a while back, like a year or two ago, but it was because like so much stuff started popping up about.
There was a book that came
what
out
a
about
nasty
her.
bitch she was, like how mean and shit, and then like so many people were like, yeah, she was awful to work for, and like blah blah blah. I don't know what else came out, but like then she canceled her whole show and stuff. So I was like, that's really intense because everybody loved her. So
her show sucked.
Yeah, it was just.
I think she was great. She was good in the 90s, and then she just went down.
Yeah. But
most of those shows just seem super fake in the first place.
Yeah, they were fine during that time period, and then
it's all the same churn of like, hey, we've got Kelly Clarkson. She has a new album and a new book out. Kelly, tell us about your new book.
Yeah,
like for the most part, those shows are literally just exist so people can push their latest project.
To churn, to churn the celebrity. Thing.
World.
Or then, occasionally you have the this couple put a hat on a puppy.
Yeah.
And the video went viral.
Wow.
I mean, I'm gonna probably finish it tonight, but I started watching the Ashley Madison documentary on
really?
Netflix. It's good.
Really?
It's hilarious.
Shit.
Because I remember hearing about it, but I had never been to Ashley Madison, so I was like, oh, it sounds like a bunch of people are in trouble. Like, and then I kind of forgot about it. But dude, the documentary is hilarious.
Okay.
Like, there's this couple that is in the documentary.
Yeah.
And he used the site for like a year, or a long period of time, like met up with multiple chicks, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And he's married with 3 kids, and then they went viral because he surprised his wife with a pregnancy test, and their 4th kid. And then they both quit their jobs to be like an influencer vlog family.
Yeah.
And then they go to like the VideoCon or YouTube Con or whatever. And as they're like walking in, the list gets released and his name is on it. Like, so the family, the lovely family,
Yeesh. Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah. And then they made up, and now they have written a book together called Telling the Truth or something like that, like Living with the Truth.
Okay.
About how she knows that he banged a lot of side pieces on her and still stayed, just because she's got 4 kids and has not had a job.
Look, if something traumatic happened in my life and I can make money off a book, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, lost my dick in a train accident, the book.
The book. Perfect.
The book,
husband cheated on you 84 times, the book.
The book about it. A company reached out to me multiple times recently trying to get me to write a book.
Ashley Madison.
No, but I was like, what? I was like, about what? And then I just was like, I don't think that would do good.
Nothing has happened in your life that's book worthy.
Yeah.
So start with a cookbook.
Yeah.
And then at the end of your career, you can do like a tell-all.
Yeah, it just sounds like some of these, again, like
they're just trying to.
There are these stupid wannabe marketing companies that like don't really look into anybody. They just see a number of followers and go, oh, you should do this. Like,
I was like,
should I?
Yeah.
Should I? I mean, it's like, hey, let's get the guy that makes all that food in his hotel room. Let's have him write a book.
A cookbook. He could.
Dude, I think, Dave, can you see if we can AI Gordon Ramsay's voice?
Oh, wow.
Because
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
We could totally pull his, that dude's cooking stuff and put Gordon Ramsay over the top, like losing his mind.
Oh, we should just make a whole new page dedicated to that.
Gordon Ramsay critiques.
Yeah.
What's his name? Onion Law or something like that.
God.
Onion Man.
Yeah, something so bad.
Dyson onions in my hotel room.
Dude, that would be such a funny thing, though, if we could get him.
Dude, I just wish, if I was Gordon Ramsay, like, I wish some of these people would, like, recognize the absolute comedy in this. And just be like, he'd be like, you know what? I'm going to reach out to this dude and I'm going to go meet him at a hotel.
That would be.
Oh, dude, the internet would break.
That would be so good.
It's like, you're using a sink. using a sink to make
You're using a sock to make macaroni salad.
Macaroni salad. Are you an idiot?
Oh God, dude.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, he would be. I don't even know what he would say, man.
I mean, that's why it would be so funny. Like, he's got meat in the bathtub and broth. And he's making wine in the toilet and macaroni in the
or if
sink.
we somehow get him to like make it all and plate it good for Gordon, and then Gordon try it and then rate it first.
Like, what do you
He
think?
finds out.
And then we're like, all right, let's take you to the kitchen.
Let's take you to the kitchen.
What if it was?
You kidding me?
What if it was the
fucking
exact
kidding me?
opposite? He's like, do you know how long I've been angry with food cleanliness standards? This is magnificent.
Like, we
He
put
loves
him
it.
on the Real Kitchen Nightmares, and he's just in this guy's hotel room. This is
This
nightmare.
is the kitchen.
This is a nightmare.
a chicken boiling in the trash can.
This bathtub looks like it's never been cleaned. Finally, some flavor.
Oh yeah, it's his bathroom or his bathtub is like a cast iron skillet, basically. It's just got all the
Same
seasoning.
hotel room. He's been in the same hotel room.
It's got all this seasoning in it.
The maids come in and go, "Oh God, it was beef stew night. There's beef everywhere."
Damn it! He made a charcuterie board. He made 10 different cheeses.
He made cheese
How did he do this?
in the bathroom.
There's like 7 meats. And
There's
6
beans in
different
the toilet.
jellies and jams and cheeses. How did he make all this here? Oh, fuck.
Why on earth? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? I swear, there's got to be a bounty on him. Like, every
Dude.
hotel has to have his photo behind
Yeah,
the desk.
there's
Where
gotta
it's
be
like,
something
watch
with
for
that.
this guy.
Yeah.
There's like a bonus available for the employee that catches this guy.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not welcome here.
I wonder if he like is wanted by the law.
I don't think anything is illegal.
About messing up a hotel room.
Like at most, it would be property damage, which
If
it doesn't
you
look like he's
damaged-
permanently anything up,
Doesn't look like he's damaged anything.
and he's
What's
not
his
serving
name?
it to anybody. So there's no fruit.
What's
food
his
service
name?
laws.
Onion Ron 444. Ron Onion.
Swamp cook.
Swamp cook. I'm breathless right now.
Swamp sandwich.
I can't even speak.
Oh God, dude.
This is a
I can't
disaster.
even imagine
This is a nightmare.
eating the sock cheese
Sock cheese.
from one of his socks.
It's a clean sock, dude.
I don't know if it is. I don't know how clean those are. We should make one of those videos, but just make it even worse. Like when he goes to make the cheese, we grab like a sock from under the bed that's like standing straight up. You grab that. That's when you just put all the cream
Punching
in
the
the
cheese
cream
in
in
it.
it.
Oh, this one's stiff. We got to microwave it for 30 seconds first.
Don't.
Oh, microwave it for 30
Dude,
seconds.
I just wish, like, dude, if I was the executive at Netflix, I would be like, get him on the phone. He's getting a show.
Dude.
Like, like, could you imagine 18 episodes of this on Netflix? This guy cooking in his hotel room.
But like filmed beautifully.
It's it's shot
Done
amazing.
really well.
Like reds, really well lit.
No.
It's got a custom tub made by Le Creuset.
Yeah, him hand scooping mayonnaise out into the
Yeah, it's a
sink.
Mike Tyson tub.
Oh, God, dog, dude.
They got him in a tux that looks like he just got dragged across a bull
Oh, no,
ring.
I mean George Foreman. I was like, wait, no. Who had the grill? George Foreman. There's a lot you could do with a George Foreman.
Yeah,
That was probably one of the greatest inventions
It
in
was,
the 90s.
yeah.
Isn't it just a panini press?
pretty much.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, you could do everything.
You
with
could do
George
everything.
Foreman.
But man, I used to make so many ham and cheese sandwiches on those things.
Yeah, I'd
growing
make
up.
brats.
Oh man, so good.
Just crush the brats.
yeah, That's
Pancakes.
fun. Yeah,
Waffles.
yeah. Waffles was a big one.
It was like a giant waffle maker.
I had one and I just made warm sandwiches.
Yeah,
Like
I did the
a normal sandwich was like, this would be better if it was
If it
warm and
were
kind of
warm.
crispy.
but you could just do so much more.
And the pizza sandwiches were like my two things, man.
I went to the old Real and I had their pastrami
Is it good?
or the Reuben,
Yeah.
the river Reuben.
Where'd you go?
It used to be called the Rill. I don't know what it's called now.
Yeah, it's something else with an R.
Give
isn't it?
people that don't live within 5 miles some context what that is.
I mean, it's a restaurant on River. It used to be the German
in
place.
Bernie. Yeah,
What was it called?
I can't even remember. Little Gretel.
Little Gretel.
Yep. And then it became the Real, and now it's something
Now
else.
it's something else.
R. Something else with an R.
Yeah, something
Rim,
plate or
the
something
hard R?
like that.
Rim
plate?
Rim job.
Rim knob.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that location? Like
Rim
that
is
street's always busy.
I think the rent is what is ruining everybody there. If they don't own the building,
I don't
think,
know if this is rare. I think the people I think 2 groups came in to do the Rill, and
Yeah.
then half of them didn't want to do it the second that they started it. So like they had to get them out and then
Yeah, they
start
like
the new one.
rebranded it. Okay.
The thing is they've got a full bar in there though.
Oh, okay.
Like so you
okay.
can get cocktails.
Yeah.
Everything.
Man, I wish there was there needs to be a decent bar in Bernie that stays
don't
open
have one.
like a. Huh?
I mean, you've got Salvador Dobbs.
Yeah. They don't. How long does it even stay open?
Midnight.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's not too bad then.
Well, 2 maybe on some of the days.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, The Gentleman on Netflix, the series is good.
It is. I watched
Yeah.
that when it came out.
It's
Yeah,
really good.
I did like that. Yeah. I was like, okay. This is pretty fun.
That was
done a good
the
job.
English family drug
Yeah.
dealer empire. Yeah.
Yeah.
The show was okay.
It was the movie, just
Yeah.
drug out.
well, it was like
Yeah.
just the movie was so goddamn good.
Yeah.
movie was
And
good.
then the show, like the first episode, was like, all right, I'm on board.
Okay.
It was just the movie drug out.
Yep. Yeah, with less likable characters.
Yeah.
I think
But,
that was it.
But
It was
still
just-
not bad. Yeah, it was like none of the characters really.
I like the main guy and I like the
Yeah.
chick.
They
Yeah.
should have killed his brother like episode
Miss
Oh,
two.
Glass.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, hate his brother.
I would have killed his brother
Yeah, yeah.
right away.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's like none of the characters are very likable in this one.
Yeah,
When in the
I
movie.
also don't know where it fits in the timeline.
it's not.
It's
It's,
just like
like
a
an
separate
alternate
thing,
universe.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, and that's the thing is like
Yeah.
when you get to the end, it pretty much is the end of the movie.
Yeah.
but in a different realm
Way,
where
yeah.
everybody that's doing things in London are coming together for this. You know, the Chinese.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It would have been better had I not seen the movie.
Sure.
But you know, they just kind of by reusing the name, they just set expectations a bit too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made
Well, I
me
mean,
laugh.
it's just something that I think the movie was such a good idea that Guy Ritchie was like, well, this could be a series and we'll just do 8 episodes that set up the series. I bet it really gets cooking next season.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Does Guy
because
Ritchie have
now-
anything to do with the show?
Sure.
What?
Yeah.
Does he have anything to do with the show? Or did
Guy
he just-
Ritchie wrote the whole thing.
Yeah.
No.
So it's his, that's the thing.
Doesn't
Is
even
like
feel like him though.
he probably didn't edit it. So he made the movie and was like, this is good, but this is good enough to be a show, but let's make the movie the first season with the characters that we'll have in the show. So now season 2 will be like where this thing really takes shape
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
all season 1 did was set up your landscape.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of season ones of any series. Is you kind of set up the story and see if people buy into it.
Yeah, that's basically what's going on with this Lord of the Rings show, that Rings of Power. It's the same kind of deal. Season 1 was like, okay. Now it's like, oh, okay.
I watched Halo. That was all right.
Yeah, we were talking about
But
that.
I've
It's
never
like-
played Halo.
Yeah, and that's why everybody hates it so much because like it just goes against so much of the game. They're like, what? He's taking his helmet off. What? Like it's like
So was the helmet thing in the Halo games? Like it never comes off, or
yeah,
was
it
people
never
just?
comes off. Yeah,
Okay.
That's like his thing. Is like you do not take your helmet off.
I thought that was just like people saw Mandalorian first. And then,
No, yeah, it was. The game was always like that. He never took his helmet off.
and also like Master Chiefs aren't supposed to have feelings.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah,
what fucked
and he's
it up
like
for a lot
in
of people.
love and like
Well,
yeah,
that's they have the pill that he carved out of him.
yeah.
Like that's in the show. Like he took that thing out because
Right.
that regulates your.
But if
Yeah.
all you ever played was the Halo video games, and you
Yeah.
were told there was going to be a Halo show,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it turns into like
Yeah, lovey-dovey
this guy
bullshit.
Yeah.
finding love and purpose in life instead of an hour-long action-packed Halo show, you'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I know they made an anime of Halo there for a while that was like gnarly. I only saw like a couple episodes, but there was like this one episode with this. It was about the Spartans, and so it wasn't like just Master Chief, but there was one that was like this sniper that was super badass, and they ended up getting like killed, but then like they took their helmet off as they were dying, and it was like this like beautiful blonde woman, and everybody was like, "Whoa, what?" Like she was just like so gorgeous, and like and she's like bleeding out of her mouth and shit, and then just dies. But I think that's like the only time that they're like supposed to reveal themselves or something like that is like when they're dying or something. But yeah, there was a lot of negative stuff about the show, so I never did watch it. Yeah. But yeah, that Rings of Power show, like this second season is pretty good so far. It's very intense. But yeah, I'm liking it so
What's
far.
that on?
It's on Amazon.
And what do they?
It's like a prequel to Lord of the Rings. It's like showing how the rings came to be and like how Mordor came to be like evil, and it's like how Sauron is like rising to power and stuff. And it's like how they're depicting him. It's very like the devil, like he's like this beautiful elven guy, and he convinces this blacksmith who's like really gifted to like make the rings by being like, he's like, he's like tricking him. He's like, man, like if we make these rings for these people, like it's gonna really help their situations out. Like, I mean, if you don't want to do it, like I can do it. And he'll make one, and it's like shitty. And then the guy, his name is Celebrimbor, the blacksmith. And he'll be like, no, you're up because it has to be done a certain way. And he's like, well, if you just show us, we could do it, and like nobody will get hurt. So he keeps like playing like victim in a way, and like convincing him to help him make these like rings of power, but they're all like kind of evil at the same time.
Shit.
They like the rings like corrupt the people that wear them. But it's really cool. It's this season has been 6 so far, and it just like looks so good, and yeah, it's been a fun time. And that's like ultra nerd shit on this show. It's
Nice.
like really.
I'd have to look up like what is the proper order to watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I mean, like you
if
could
I watch the movies now, what order do you watch?
you could start with the Hobbit, like
That's where you
the
start?
Hobbit takes place before Lord of the Rings, so you could start with the Hobbit trilogy and then go to Lord of the Rings, and then Rings of Power. If you wanted to, like, obviously since Rings of Power isn't done, you would have watched it first, and then the Hobbit, and then Lord of the Rings. But yeah, who knows how many seasons this is going to have. But yeah, it's good. It's cool. It's the same shit. They don't depict like a lot of the people the way you'd hope, and it's almost like they're just trying to be, I don't know, like woke, like just to placate to everybody.
Yeah.
So some of it's kind of like iffy, but it's still still good enough. But yeah, it's fun. It's a good time.
Why do I hear upstairs Caleb noises, but you're right here?
It's probably Brent. He's coming out. We're heading out in a little
It's
while.
time.
Yep.
Well, take your hands off the wheel, hit that gas.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and send it.
All right. We'll see you next week, huh?